I did a project on motionomics, and that was just looking through a bunch of different research about the CMJ jump, which is counter movement jump. And I worked with two other girls, and we each picked a different phase of the jump. So there's the unweighting phase, the braking phase, and the propulsive phase that we focused on. And I specifically looked at the propulsive phase, which is basically when you're on your way up, and looked at background research on that phase in particular and just the counter movement jump. And our study aimed at the difference that an arm swing has versus no arm swing to each of those phases of the counter movement jump. I was taking the kinesiology course with Dr. Johnson, and it just sounded like he really knew what he was doing and was passionate about what he was doing, and the class sounded really interesting to me, so I wanted to get involved in research. I've never been involved in research, so I thought just seeing kind of what goes on in the research world and just getting introduced to it. I was very interested in doing that. And yeah, so that's what got me involved in the group.
So going through the research, what is it that you maybe learned about research that has you excited, or maybe has you looking forward to maybe getting involved in more research?
Mm-hmm. Doing this background knowledge, it made me excited to actually get involved with hopefully being in the lab this semester and more working with different athletes and seeing what types of research they're doing, and hopefully being able to take some stats of what they're doing more on that side of the research now that I understand how the background knowledge is taken in. Yeah, I'm excited to hopefully get involved in the lab. I hope to become a physical therapist. I'll be applying this summer, and that's another thing with this research. It's helping me to think about all that I've learned about the human body and kinesiology and physiology, anatomy, all of that kind of coming together into research. So as I've continued my classes and learning about physical therapy, and in my jobs that I have and shadowing, I'm able to use all that knowledge together to continue my learning in this area, and it makes me more excited to go on that path, that career path as a physical therapist.